You get to the lightning round where the points get crazy. It's 50 points per question, and Angelique keeps...
17-year-old told police he was bored when he started tampering with the door of a large shipping container down...
Crazy. We have two teams who have virtually waded through the competition. I tell you what, they have really performed at a high level, facing off against great competition in order to get here. And now that they're here, they're angry. Let me tell you what, and they're ready to go. We're going to start the game, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this for the championship of So You Think You Know Sports 2-on-2 Trivia Challenge. Welcome back to the show. And if you look up here on the stage, man, there's a lot of people up here that have done well, and it kind of brings a tear to my eye to think that this is the last competition of this 2-on-2 Trivia Challenge, because you guys have all performed so well. All right, so anyway, we'll get to things. Over here on the far right, the Gas House Gang, Stan and Dave, are here this evening. They have chosen to go for a non-matching ensemble, and we're awful glad for that. Stan, who's a big San Francisco Giants fan, and is happy to be in the room. How you guys doing? You feel pretty good about this evening? Feel pretty good? All right. You look like you're ready to go. Their scorekeeper this evening, Melinda Carver from WRZK, or not really from WRZK, but sporting the WRZK K-Rock wear, and she's been with us from the beginning, has been keeping score. Her counterpart, Marie Reardon, who has been keeping score from the beginning, and she's keeping score for Niedermeyer Dead, which is a fine team name. Jim, Mike, you guys ready to go? You feel pretty confident on this? Yeah. You know, there's a lot of excitement here. I don't know if you guys can feel it at home, but these guys, they've just been bouncing off the walls ready to get this thing started. Angelique Lupo, I know, is excited, though, to get this thing started, and she can tell us what her categories are.
Okay, who am I?
Angelique Lupo. Oh, wait a minute. No, the category. Who am I? I give you clues. You tell me who the athlete is.
Football lit.
That's books about and by football players, coaches, and people involved with the sport of football.
Who's Mighty Casey?
Mighty Casey. You know, there was a nice little story about a guy named Mighty Casey who was batting, and those are going to be questions about Mighty Casey at the bat.
Do people know this guy?
Yeah,
like,
it's a famous.
Pretty common? Okay. Give me a Rolaids.
Rolaids. That's a story about relievers. Relievers who have won the Rolaids relief title in baseball.
3's the key.
3 is the key. 3 will be somehow involved in the answer concerning the athletes in that category.
That's
there you
pretty
go.
fair.
Okay.
Voices of the game.
Hall of Fame announcers. Voices of the game. Hall of Fame announcers.
Hoops honchos.
Those are going to be college basketball coaches. Questions dealing with college basketball coaches. Hey. Let's calm down out there in the crowd.
College rivalries.
Football college rivalries. Does everybody feel pretty good about these categories? Everybody, we were trying to kind of go around the spectrum. All right, I'm flipping the coin. You guys know what that means. You're the farthest away. You get to choose heads or tails.
Heads.
You're going to go for heads. It's tails. Would you gentlemen like to go first or second?
First.
Going to go first. So that means the first spin of the wheel is going to be for Niedermeyer Dead. Okay, everybody can clap now. Yeah. We've got a great crowd here tonight, and let me tell you, there's a fine-looking bunch as well.
Let's do football lit.
20.
20 points on football lit, and your 20-point question is this. What writer learned the craft of quarterbacking, then wrote about it in Paper Lion?
George Plimpton.
You are correct. It was George Plimpton.
Do I need to say that?
I knew one.
In the season with the Detroit Lions and wrote Paper Lion. So let's spin the wheel one more time. You guys are up 20-0 right off the outset. I tell you what, it's crazy.
Jared, on this one, the 3 is 3 letters in their last name.
3 letters in their last name? Okay.
3 is the key.
We'll do that. 3 letters in the last name of these athletes. 3 letters in the last name.
20.
All right. This offensive lineman was the second AFL player inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, earning all AFL honors the first 9 years of the league's existence.
Ron Mix.
Ron Mix is correct. Ron Mix. And did you notice that Mix had 3 letters in it? Yeah, we didn't want to leave that out.
Mighty Casey.
Somebody's got a really loud cell phone.
They do.
It's the loudest cell phone I've ever heard in my entire life. What's going on with that?
15.
15 points on the Mighty Casey. How many pitches did Casey see in his final at bat?
Three.
3 is correct. 3 pitches. And you know, cell phones aren't the only things that we can hear here on the stage. If you know the answer and you think you know it, even if you don't really know it, please try to keep it to yourselves and don't shout the answers from the crowd. We would surely appreciate it. Well, I trust you. I know you didn't hear it. I trust you. I'm not saying you heard it. I'm just saying.
Hoops Honchos.
Oh, okay.
15.
15 points on Hoops Honchos. Here we go. Who replaced Bill Frieder as head coach prior to the start of the 1989 NCAA tourney and led Michigan to the championship?
Steve Fisher.
You are correct, Steve Fisher. Boy, I tell you, that was one heck of a Michigan basketball team, right?
Voices of the game.
20.
20 points on Voices of the Game. Here's your 20-point question. The first recipients of the Ford C. Frick Award in 1978 were both Yankee broadcasters. Who were they?
Mel Allen and Phil Rizzuto.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The first recipients of the Ford C. Frick Award in 1978 were both Yankee broadcasters. Who were they?
Mel Allen. Oh, sorry about that. Mel Allen and Bob Shepard.
Yeah, you both got right on the Mel Allen, but Red Barber was the second one. Mel Allen and Red Barber was the second one there. We're going to spin the wheel one more time before we take a commercial break.
Voices of the game.
15.
15 on Voices from the Game. He was inducted in 1984 as the longtime voice of the Red Sox. He also called 13 World Series.
Kurt Gowdy.
You are correct. Kurt Gowdy, give him 15 more points. And it's nice to go out on a positive note to our commercial. That makes our score 50-35. The Gas House Gang holds a 15-point lead. We're going to be right back after this, so stick around for the championship round of So You Think You Know Sports 2-on-2 Trivia Challenge. And we're back to the show on So You Think You Know Sports here. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to spin that wheel.
That's good. Let's do.
That's a hell of a spin.
I know.
Yeah.
3 is the key.
That means you guys right here. 3 is the key.
25.
Oh, 25, going for the big points right off the bat. There we go. Yeah, here we go. All right, at 6'1" and 225 pounds, this Penn State grad may have been small for a linebacker, but parlayed his speed and smarts into a Hall of Fame career.
Lee.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. At 6'1" and 225 pounds, this Penn State grad may have been small for a linebacker, but parlayed his speed and smarts into a Hall of Fame career.
Jack Ham.
You are correct, Jack Ham. Give him 25 points there. And I believe that makes our score 75-35 here at the oldest show.
Give me a Rollies.
20.
20 points Name 2 pitchers who both won Rolaids Relief Awards in both leagues.